Hello everybody, this is DJ Will, back with our Let's Play of Aviary Attorney. Now, as you may remember, the last case didn't quite go according to plan. However, let's see if this case can go a bit better than that one. January 7th, 1848. The Polite Allure. Let us be reasonable, senors. I am sure that this is a simple misunderstanding. There is no misunderstanding! In the name of the king, arrest that Spaniard! And dead body. Because of course there is. Act 2, a fox among wolves. I knew Falcon wouldn't feel like turning up to the office on Friday. He's not doing well, is he? Can't blame him, considering we let an innocent person go to jail while the killer raped, just... Ugh. But now it's midday on Monday, and there's still no sign of him. This is becoming a little jeez. That's concerning. Well... Yeah, I know I just said what Spirison said, but... Yeah, no, that's not a good sign. Spirison cares about Falcon, in his own Spirison-esque way. So, yeah, he'd definitely go look for him. I should probably go find him. His home would be a good place to start, but the bird brain never gave me his address. Why would you not give the person... Fair enough. Note for future reference. He should probably do that sometime. I'll just have to find him the hard way. Let's see if we can find our good friend Falcon. No sign of Falcon here. Excuse me, Rupert. Oh, it's you, the first year dropout. Hey, I didn't drop out. I was forcibly ejected. That's not better, Spears. But that doesn't matter right now. I'm looking for Falcon. Have you seen him? Falcon? The guy who, somehow blundered his way through the Catalan trial with help of some, very dubious evidence? You of all people, you have no right to make us appear incompetent. The evidence... Look. We didn't blunder our way through... I don't have the patience for you right now, Remington. No, I haven't seen them since the, trial. Oh, well, thanks anyway. Well, that's out. Okay, let's see if he's back at the office yet. Nope, still no sight of him. Worth a shot. Doubted it. Let's go conciergerie. Excuse me, monsieur. I'm looking for my friend. Do I look like a lost and found to you? Buzz off, bird brain. You are literally... Had no time for your quirk. Alright then. Jerk. Chateau Crinier. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Duhat. Down here. Oh, there you are. It's Spirison, right? That's right. I heard about the case you were involved in. I never thought the Baron was a murderer. He always treated me with the utmost respect. Oh, jeez. Look, Miss Duhat, I have something to confess. Or rather, Spirison does. But then, I suppose it makes sense that the most ruthless killers are the ones who can put up the best facade. Yep. I completely agree with that. Caroline. Yeah, I suppose so. Say, how's your friend doing? He seemed a little down last night. Oh, you've seen him? Yes. He was brooding in the corner of Le Canal, mumbling and drinking. It was a little depressing, to be perfectly honest. Le Canal, that was the dingy student. That's the dingy student bar in Rougeon, right? It's not dingy, just a little rustic. In any case, that's an enormous help. Thanks, mademoiselle. Anytime, Sparrowson. Well, we have a lead. You need to pick me up? Come along, though, Madame Canel's student tavern on Rougeon. You're always welcome. Well, that's a good lead. Sparrowson steps through the doors, Le Canal, the dingiest student tavern in all of Paris. His nostrils filled with the pungent aroma of sour wine and bitter tobacco. Well, ruffle my feathers, it's really little Sparrowson. I haven't seen you in years. How are you doing, hun? I'm feeling pretty good, Madame Canel. Thanks for asking. I'm actually here to find a friend. He's a big guy named J.J. Falcon. Falcon? Yep, that sorry lump has been here all weekend. He's just been moaning and muttering to himself all weekend. Frankly, he's bringing the whole atmosphere down. I'll take care of him. Thanks, Madame Canel. It's no problem. He's probably still in the corner of the drinking room upstairs. Okay, so let's... Obviously, this is right here. He the voice in Jacques Noir, are you, monsieur? That's right now. I'm looking for my friend J.J. Falcon. The big drunk... Oh, jeez. Falcon. You shouldn't be easily, like, described as the big drunk fellow. I think I spotted him downstairs. Ah! Thank you! Let's see if there's any information at the entrance, like, just curiosity. Did you find your friend, hun? No. I think I took a wrong turn. Where's the shot? No, okay. No sign of him? Mon Dieu! I will start on the big fellow. Falcon? What are you doing on the floor? Hey, Falcon, wake up! Oh, no, he's blackout drunk. Jeez. Jeez. Wow, the bird's completely out cold. He must have drunk this place dry. Ah, Falcon, no. Let's see. How do you wake a drunk person? Of course, these are all Sparrowson answers. Absolutely not. Like, he's already feeling bad enough. Absolutely not. Like, bruh, why is this even an answer? This is the closest thing to, like, the bucket of water trick. I'm not comfortable with this, but I'm sure he'll forgive us. It's for his own good. Well, I guess it's time for a rude awakening. Wakey, wakey. Jeez. Falcon, I think you got a little bit of something on your beak right there. Ah, good. You're up. Of course, it's all you focus on, Sparrowson. Falcon, I know you might be a little irked, but look, it was the only way. Alright. Are you with us, Falcon? Yeah. Okay. Feeling sober? We should probably head back to the aviary office so we can get some work done. I don't think Falcon's really in the mood for that right now. He looks... I don't understand this person. I don't understand this person. Huh? I thought I did everything right. I followed all the procedures. I found all the evidence. I presented the case beautifully. And with only 2 days of prep time, you don't really pat yourself on the back. And yet, a guilty feline walks free while an innocent man sits in custody. What went wrong? Where's the justice? This is not a good answer. He's already down in the dumps. This is not a good answer. Like, I do not want to, like, make it feel like he's not trying. I feel like this is the best of some bad answers. Maybe we need to try harder. Try harder? I don't know if we messed up, or if the system messed up, or what, but we just have to do our best as lawyers, I suppose. Maybe if we work hard enough, we can stop mess ups from happening again. That was pretty well put for you, Sparrow, I must admit. Seems to at least stuck a chord with Falcon. Sorry, Falcon. I don't have the answers. But what I do have is freshly baked croissants from Pierre's Boulangerie. Croissants. Yep, they're waiting for you back at the aviary. I'm sitting here moving about justice and you offer me croissants. Well, it's not just croissants. I got some pains au chocolat too. That actually sounds pretty good right now. I could go for pains au chocolat. Really, Falcon? That was all it took for you to snap out of this? Some pains au chocolat? I'm not judging, but interesting. Maybe you just keep some on stock for times like this. Fantastic! Then let's make a move. Alright, I admit it. These croissants are amazing. Oh, wrong button. I told you, Pierre's Boulangerie on Rue Verde is something else. Oh, that reminds me. The baker told me something interesting. Do you know what they call pains au chocolat in America? They don't call them pains au chocolat? Nope. Pronunciation difficulties. American is a whole nother language. It's called English, you ruffian. It's called English. So what do they call them? I think that was his point. He was saying it's not the same as English. I understand, but he's wrong. Chocolate croissants. Hello? Heh, chocolate croissants. What do they call profiteroles? Oh, I think those are still profiteroles. But rather than custard, they fill them with ice cream and smother them in melted chocolate. That sounds American, and now I want one. Simply outstanding. Ah, Falcon, you get me. Is this the Aviary Attorney? Can I speak to someone, please? Well, what do they call crepes? Excuse me! Did you just hear something, Sparrow? Down here! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you, little one? Oh gosh, where to start? Your name, perhaps? Mousy. My name is Mousy. And what can we do for you, Monsieur Mousy? I have this friend, and he has fallen under some legal turbulence. That's one way of putting, hey, he's been caught with a dead body and it looks like he murdered somebody. Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested? Yes, I suppose so. That you should. And how do you suppose so? Either he's been arrested, he has, obviously, we saw it, but they're saying he's a murderer, but he didn't do it! He didn't do it! That's quite a problem. I know! Oh, but I forgot to mention, he's the Prince of Spain. The Prince of Spain? I didn't think that was worth mentioning from the start! I forgot! Like, doubling up on the words, like, fair enough, it's like the mouse idea. I must ask, Mousy, why did you come to us? I would have thought the Spanish royal family would hire legal counsel a little more... not terribleness? Be quiet, Sparrow. We just won our last case, and, like, the person was guilty, so... Expertise! It's not something to brag about as an individual, but as a lawyer, it's a pretty good thing, like, to show that you have the skills. Oh, the prince has great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon. He said that your reputation as a lawyer was renowned. Ah, shucks. Really? The prince said that? This is a great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you wouldn't deny a request from the Prince of Spain? Of course not. Yeah, Falcon's bounced back. Of course we'll take the case. Grab your coat, Sparson. We have royalty to defend. That's the spirit. Yeah, no, Falcon had a moment where he was like hurting, but like he's not the type to just like let that get him down forever. Good luck to you, messieurs. You are coming with us, Mousy? I have other matters to attend to. I'm not saying that's sus. I'm saying I'm keeping an eye on you, Mousy, and it's nothing personal. But Prince Juan is being held in the conciergerie. I'm sure he will fill in all the details. Right. Let's make a move then. Time to go to the conciergerie. Good day, monsieur. Oh, it's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Kitten's trial. Baron McGill is pacing around a cell right now, ranting about wringing your neck. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Neither am I. We kinda owe the Baron an apology when we get an opportunity. He's super mad. But hey, a criminal's a criminal, right? If the lion didn't want a death sentence, he probably shouldn't have killed the guy. Jeez. He's gonna get a good lawyer. The best money can buy. The charges will stick. Oh, you're not here to defend him, are you? Because that would be hilarious. Of course it will be to you, Quark. We're actually here to see Prince Juan Querido, heir to the throne of Spain. The mouthy fox, huh? That guy is driving me nuts with his senores and his flamboyant attitude. I say the sooner he hangs, the better. Wow, Quark, you really have such a charming personality, don't you? Well, come on then, while we're young. Well, put politely, Quark, you don't exactly look like a spring chicken. The Prince of Spain, I presume? Indeed, I am Juan Querido, heir to the throne of España, and you must be the legendary lawyer, Senor J.J. Falcon. Well, I wouldn't say legendary. I wouldn't even say notable. Be quiet, Sparrowson. Such humility. I would expect nothing less from renowned individuals such as yourselves. But let us get down to business. I trusted my companiero, Mousy, explained the situation. He told us that you've been accused of murder, but we need some further detail before we can start an investigation. Ah, of course. What is it that you want to know? First off, tell us about the murder. To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of royalty can get in so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder? Of course. Let me see. Where to begin? It was a cold and misty morning of the 6th of January. I had heard that King Louis Philippe was unveiling a new painting at the Palais de Louvre, and I wished to meet the man himself. So after a brief stroll and picnic in Tuileries Garden, I entered the palace. I found a royal entourage in the Louvre's Grand Gallery. When I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue. How romantic. But before the king could take it, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howl. Ouch! Cried Major Howl. I have pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower. Oh no. And then the Major slumped to the floor. His face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died. What? Wait. He pricked himself on the rose, said one short sentence, then just instantly died. What poison was on that thing? How lethal was it? He died straight away after being pricked? Straight away, senor. It's obvious that the prick finger was the cause of death, but I don't know of any poison that acts so fast. No lie, Senor Falcon. But clearly, the police felt that poison upon the roses thorns was the only logical explanation. Or, the rose was naturally poisonous, and that was a known fact. It doesn't necessarily have to be an assassination. Though, I had to admit, it looks a little bad. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, what can I say to defend myself? So, where did this rose come from? I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller at the high markets, a girl by the name of Catherine Marie C. But surely you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied the poison herself, Senor Falcon. Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry, as is the way of J.J. Falcon. Yeah, oh yeah, no, absolutely. Because if you're the other main suspect, then like, yeah, you might want me to question her a little bit, don't you think? Did you want to ask something else, Senor Falcon? Why are you in Paris, man? Why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan? I was on a diplomatic mission. I do not know whether you are familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil. Contenders for a Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It's chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can start under my family's name. With the Querido dynasty restored, I have a chance of bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window. Sparrowson, you have no tact. But you're not wrong. Jeez, man, this looks bad. Sparrowson, don't be rude. No, he is right. I failed terribly. Don't fret, Prince Juan. We'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust is settled, you'll have an opportunity to speak with King Louis Philippe and complete your mission. Thank you, Senor Falcon. I'm sure you'll do your best. Was there anything else you want to ask? What's the book you're reading? What were you reading before we were so rudely interrupted? Ah, this book is a Spanish classic, Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it? Now, previously I would have thought about this from like my perspective, but I could completely see Falcon being a type to read like this type of classic literature. I've personally heard of it though. I've read it. It's a strange story. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be laughing or crying over the hero's misadventures. Indeed, it's easy to read the book as a comedy, but when I look around I can't help but see all the people who think themselves as knights. I have no idea what you two are prattling on about. Another book lover, Senor Sparrowson? I dabble. It's just, most of my reading material tends to be on the lighter side. Nice and pulpy. I see. Well, how about this, Senor Sparrowson? I'll lend you this book. Maybe you'll have a chance to read it, and then you'll be able to join in our conversation. Thank you. I'll keep it in my bathroom. For toilet reading material, of course. Sparrowson. Sparrowson. You are frustrating. El Ingenioso Hidalgo Don Quixote de la Mancha has been added to our evidence folder. Was there anything else you want to know? No, but I think that's everything, thank you. What's the plan, Big Bird? Well, we have two lines of inquiry. We check to the scene of the crime and polite allure, and see if we can find any clues or witnesses. And we should interview the flower girl at High Market to see if she has anything to say about this alleged poison in the rose. 2 tasks spread over 6 days. This almost seems too easy. And you've jinxed us, Sparrowson. You've jinxed us. You big mouth. Let's not get complacent. Good luck, senores. Wait a minute, Falcon. What is it? Does something seem off about Prince Juan to you? Nah. He seemed off. He seemed weird. I will put he's quite a character and keep my opinions like neutral until I get more information. I don't want to assume everyone's guilty or suspicious because Miss Caroline did me dirty, but I can miss those cues sometimes, so. He seems colorful to me, throwing roses, spouting about literature. Juan's one suave Spaniard. Maybe I misread him. Well, look, if this is bothering you, we can always ask around. Misclicked the button. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secrets. If he actually has anything to hide, that is. See, that's a good way of taking it. Yeah, let's dig up the dirt. Sparrowson. But we still got a trial to pay for. Priority, Sparrowson. A new day. Let's see. Yeah, no, see? There's only 3 places, like, within 6 days we have to go to. Let's see. Those sides, the murder scene. The blighted lure. Falcon and Sparrows make their way to the place of the carousel. The courtyard just north of the lure's Grand Gallery. That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear it's smaller than how I remember it. That's the Arc de Triomphe du Carousel, you doofus. Wow, Sparrowson. Wow, Falcon. The big Arc de Triomphe is up the road. Ooh, snooty. What? No way! Why the 2? Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he has to build as many triumphal arches as he pleases. Well, well, well. I never expected to see you here, JJ. Oh no, it's our Edgeworth. That arrogant voice. Good day, Severin. Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant? Fine, fine. Severin, this is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris. Wow. How little. Oh, are you 2 old school friends or something? More like arch rivals. Please, JJ. I think arch rival implies some sort of competition. Excuse me? As I recall, we've met in court on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions did you get humiliated terribly. Well, 6 times the time we shut you up. I'm amazed a failing bird brain like you is still able to get clients. Actually, Severin, business has never been better. I'll have you know that I'm currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less. The Prince of Spain? Juan Querido? Well, well, this is quite an amusing coincidence. Oh, jeez, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Correct. I am the prosecutor for the very same case. It is a pity that the Spanish prince will indefinitely hang, but I suppose this is what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him. Tone down your arrogance. Don't call me bird brain. You're the only bird brain here, Severin. Tusk. One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. Uh-oh, he's giving you the verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make it one of your retorts. Huh? Oh yeah. No, that's childish. I don't agree with what you said. That's worthless. Ah, yes. A witty saying proves nothing. A witty saying proves nothing. Voltaire. Ooh! Nice hype, Sparrowson. Heh, very good, JJ. A worthy riposte. But enough talk. If you messieurs will excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. Well, don't know what us to keep stopping you. Leave. JJ, Sparrowson, I'll see you 2 in court. Ugh, I can't stand that guy. He does seem like a bit of a cuckaroo. But it's not true what he said. You know, that he's transferred in court 5 times. I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me. Ah, this man plays filthy. But this time will be different, right? My word's correct. But this time will be different, right? I hope so. I know so, for you see, I stole this annotated map of the world out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quote. Sparrowson, what is with you and wanting to steal and actually stealing? Sparrowson, that's pretty illegal. Pretty illegal and immoral. Stealing from another attorney, that is the thing that lawyers just brought on the spot. Oh, I didn't realize it was so serious. Alright, I'll give it back. I'll say you dropped it or something. Wait. This, Falcon. There's no need to be so hasty. Let's have a look and see what the map says. Well, just take a peek. Just moments ago, he said taking that map was illegal and immoral. Well, the act is done. It's not like peeking or be making the act double illegal. Not looking at the map is not illegal in itself. Like, it's, you shouldn't have stolen it, but you intend to return it and apologize. So there's nothing wrong with the act of looking at the map. But stop stealing stuff, Sparrowson. Plus, the extra information would even the playing field. It would help to be a balanced legal environment. That's a good thing, isn't it? When you put it like that, it would almost be illegal to not take a look. That's not how it works. Yeah. Let's take a closer look. I see. This map shows the entire lure area. Everything from Tuileries to the Rue de Lure. Most convenient. We're currently staying here in the place of the carousel, and those pendant arrows seem to show the route taken by the king's entourage, which means the king first went here to the side of du Tibre, and then here to the Grand Gallery where the murder occurred. Then Prince Juan said he spent the morning in the Tuileries Gardens. That's right. So that means Prince Juan approached the lure from the west side, somewhere over here. So look, we have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first? So this is the side du Tibre. So the tongue. If I understand Cocorico's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stepped in before heading into the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate. Interview. Right. Interview. Falcon. Well, since it's quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little bit of snooping. What would be the point? Surely interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery where the murder took place. Falcon, you of all people should know better. You shouldn't have spares that point this everything out. Think about it, Falcon. The police have already gone over to the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskull Inspector Valetti didn't even think to check this room for clues. Factual. There might be a murder weapon just under our beaks. Your logic seemed a little bit questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. Select an area to examine. A shiny copper urn. I guess it's used for carrying water, or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time. I hope not. It smells good. Little snitty exhibit, Sparrowson. No, really, this urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey. You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office? Don't patronize me, Falcon! My nervous never lies! Wow, Sparrowson. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it. Now you're not touching the exhibit? That's definitely a no-no. See? Look what I found in the urn! Put that down, Sparrowson. It's someone's old rubbish. Now look, it's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% cocoa, Belgian in origin. The level of the wrapper crumbling and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicate that this was discarded just a few days ago. Yes, I am certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 6th of January, the day of the murder. Mon Dieu, Sparrowson! You do so much for smelling the wrapper? Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it. Wow, Sparrowson. You were actually just extremely competent. That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you can apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you will be the world's greatest detective. I agree. If only all evidence were edible. So do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it. No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we will just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample every bit of merchandise for comparison. What a chore. Interesting, because I can see Lender Hegelslack's Chocolate Emporium written on the wrapper. Well, you can't blame Burr for trying. Nice try, Sparrowson. Chocolate wrapper's been added to our evidence folder. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of standard podium? Maybe it's just a decorative piece. It's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place. I don't think that's right. My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust me. Alright then. You have a lot of uncles, Sparrowson. Or like one uncle that does a lot, rather. These columns are designed to look Roman. I think the style's Ionic. Well, iconic, I assume. Oh, it's not it's Ionic. It's not Ionic. I mean, it's not Ionic, Sparrowson. Look. It's not Ionic, Falcon. Irony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different. That's not... Never mind. Sparrowson. I see a cabinet full of engraved plates. Mostly bronze. How much do you think they're worth? I don't know. 300 francs apiece, at least. What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession. We gotta pay $40 for that case, and these are worth 300. I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson. Who said anything about archaeology? I'm going to become a museum robber. You know, Sparrowson, I actually feel like you do great in that career. And then when you inevitably get arrested due to incompetence, we can be your lawyer and defend you. Anyway. Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. And it's a way to get poor quick, too. This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet. Don't be so ignorant, Falcon. This is a secret Mesopotamian artifact given to Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD. Wow, Sparrowson, you're actually doing a pretty good job in this case. Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia. And I immediately retract that statement. Alright, you got me. This could be a Hibbo's chamber pot for all I know. A supporting column is holding the roof up. If the column were truly supportive, it would hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get to its location on time. Sparrowson's bad jokes. Is there anything else? Yeah, no, I think we're good here. No, there's nothing more of value that I can note. We're done here. For now, at least. We can't spend all day staring at Roman artifacts, I suppose. So where to next? Okay. We were just in there. Here we are! The Grand Gallery! The Murder Room! I believe the murder could write in a new painting. I see hundreds of paintings. Which one's the new one? I haven't the foggiest. We will have to ask someone. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Eric Pork. Excuse me, monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisa's from your Last Suppers. He does. I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Introvert. Oh, hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January? The one the king came to visit. Oh, yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. Ah, I see. It's a painting of the king himself. That's one noble-looking penguin. A penguin? A penguin is the leader of... It can't even fly! That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon? What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but... it's a masterpiece. It's still nuanced. I don't care for... This will probably get me got for treason. This is... the careful brushstrokes, the pre-Raphaelite soft tones, and the subliminal uses of light. There is contrasted, nuanced work, and it's an evocative pain that alludes to a forgotten era. You say a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion. I'm getting the impression that you messieurs aren't regulars at art galleries. No, we're right perfect, it seems. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never even been to the Middle East. Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt. That's right. We were actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. Oh, I wasn't here in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out. What's this? R&M Associates, the home of René Volpes, private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these gray area of the law types. You deal with Sparrowson, man. No, please give the guy a chance. You helped me out of a bind before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you. Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep hold of the card. We appreciate the help in any case. It's no trouble. R&M business card's been added to our evidence folder. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Is there anything else we can do here? Well, ideally we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in the hunt for evidence. But that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move to another room. Murder attempt area. Oh, are we all done here? No. No. Oh wait, wrong one. Not just yet. Pass me that map. Alright, Tuileries Garden. Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained Tuileries Gardens. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary until they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line. Robinio! This is all your fault. Hey, Falcon! Doesn't that groundskeeper over there look familiar? Yeah! Now that I'm looking at him, he does look a lot like a photographer. What's his name? Robinio! Did someone call me? I wish I could say I'm happy to see you again, Robinio, but that would be a lie. Oh, it's you! The lawyers don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. You forged evidence, Robinio. It's good that you gave up on your Odyssey dreams to pursue a more grounded career of groundskeeping. Hey, I'm not doing this willingly. I was giving community service for committing perjury. Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service. Me! Robinio, if it were up to me, the book would be thrown at you so hard, it would send you flying north. You caused us so many issues, Robinio. Yeah, I can believe that. Perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful you got also perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful you got off without jail time. Psh, you sound just like a self-righteous judge, Maxime. So you just want to ask me something, you just here to gulp. Personally, I'm just gulping. Of course you are, Spearson. Actually, I do have a couple of questions if you don't mind, Monsieur Robinio. I don't suppose you belong to a Spanish fox that goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you? A Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. If this is about the assassination attempt on the king, then you're asking the wrong person. I was working here today. I see. Was there anything else you wanted? So, how are the new groundskeeping job working out? Terrible. Tourists are pigs. Sometimes literally. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottle, tin cans, apple cores. And look what I picked up by the Royal entrance. A book page. A whole book, I understand, but a single page? What kind of blathering moron loses just one page? Wait a moment. Now take a close look at that, monsieur. Don Quixote there. There's a page of Don Quixote. He tore a page out of his book. Let's take it off your hands, monsieur. Sure. What's it worth to you? What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless. Then I suppose I'll be destroying it, as per my duty. Robinio, you are not legitimately blackmailing us for the sake of saving an innocent man, are you? Alright. I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me a page and... I'll speak with Judge Maxime. I'll put in a good word and I'll be able to get your sentence reduced. Really? You'll do that for me? Thank you, monsieur. I really appreciate that. Here, take the page. Page 44 of El Ingenioso Hidalgo Don Quixote de la Mancha have been added to your evidence folder. Did you want to ask something else? That's all. We'll get back to your work, Monsieur Robinio. That's it. Oh, wrong one. It looks like Pokemon Pedal has left the building. Did you want to ask him something? Nothing in particular. I just want some more details on this renowned vote piece, but I suppose I'll have to leave it for now. Are you all done here? For now. Yep, let's make a move. Good call. We can always come back later if we've forgotten something. A new day. Let's... The parody at the high market. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants, all bustle from place to place. Prince Juan said they met Floriga here. Scene, I think he said her name was. There's a swarm with flowers over there. Do you think that's her? I think so. It's possible that she knows the murderer, or even that she is the murderer herself. So she should probably act with tact and finesse. Excuse me, members of the flower lady, would you like a word? Tact person. Tact. We've been over this. And that means it's a trap like the previous one, like where I goof with the Baron. So I'll be a bit more careful. Good day, messieurs. Are you interested in purchasing a flower? Yes, I wish to purchase a rose from the lady. I'm afraid that I'm out of roses. I sold my last one a week ago. Perhaps you'll be satisfied with a chrysanthemum instead. 'Tis a beautiful flower from a fair maiden. Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby and has said dumb things ever since. I wonder if that's true or if he's joking. Because if that was true, then I actually feel pretty bad for poor Sparrowson. Hey! Let me introduce myself. I'm J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Are you Mademoiselle Sean? That's right, Captain Marie Sean. I suppose you're here to ask me about the royal assassination attempt. Of course I am. How do you know? I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that the rose I sold was used as a murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question it. You're telling me the police asked you no questions? None? Well, I don't know, I'm surprised. Like, the incompetence is infamous. The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads. So do you mind if we ask you a couple questions? Business is slow. Please, ask away. Where do you acquire your flowers from, if I may ask? Normally, I gather them from the wild. Last week, I found a chrysanthemums in the city limits. And that's the same place I discovered this monk's hood. But since it's so winter, I still have to buy a lot of my flowers from a merchant who travels to Italy and the Netherlands. That's how I acquired the rose. What can you tell us about this particular merchant? Not a lot, monsieur. He's just an old man who passes through Paris a few times a year, selling his goods and wares. I see. No chance of him being a super secret assassin? No, monsieur. Did you want to ask something else? Mademoiselle, you mentioned you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to? The person who bought the rose. I didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox. Sounds like Juan. I met him around a week ago, on the 6th. We talked for a little while, about the usual things, you know? Like how everyone seems to be in debt these days. I've actually noticed that. Then he bought a rose and left. I hear the fox is on trial, but honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty. Oh? Why's that? Well... Actually, never mind. It's just a gut feeling. I really want to pressure. I really want to pressure. But like, that may not be the right call right now. I understand, mademoiselle. If you remember anything specific, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. Did you want anything else? That's all. Thank you for your time, mademoiselle. Hold on, monsieur. Before you leave, are you sure you don't want to buy some flowers? I'll even cut you a deal. Only 10 francs for this assortment of chrysanthemums and monk's hoods. 10 francs for a flower? 10 francs for flowers? That's a little steep. Steep? Monsieur, I challenge you to find cheaper flowers in January. Yeah, I'll buy some. That'll be evidence. Alright, I'll take some. They can buy it at the office. Thank you very much, monsieur. Here you go. Chrysanthemums have been added to our evidence folder. Monk's hood has been added to our evidence folder. I don't claim to be a flower expert or anything, but chrysanthemums and monk's hoods are a weird choice. I suppose it is a bit strange, isn't it? The other flower sellers stick to popular adult flowers like tulips and roses. Well, I like these particular flowers because they're rebellious. Well, that's not good in this time of France. I'm sorry, the flowers are rebellious. They stuck it out and managed to bloom in the middle of January. The flowers brought nature. They overcame insurmountable odds. It's quite an amazing thing to see. I think I get it. You don't need to humor me. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not at all. This is my pleasant discussion. Have a good day, mademoiselle. And you, messieurs. That went well. A new day. This is free. We can quickly stop by. Ooh, customers. Hello. It's Service of Renown for Peace. Ah, it's you two. Mousy, what are you doing here? Oh, this is where I work. See? R&M, Renown and Mousy. Monsieur Renown Volpes and I carry all sorts of investigations together. Although, to be completely honest, it's not Monsieur Volpes who chooses which cases to take on. I see. Well then, can I speak to Monsieur Volpes? Oh, I'm afraid that won't be possible. See, Monsieur Volpes is on vacation right now. He's visiting his father in England. England? But he has to return in a week or two. Maybe he can come back then. That's no good to us. Our case will be over by then. There's nothing to be done about it. I suppose I'll have to come back later. Well, I got a little bit of info out of that. And now we know where Mousy works. We already went to the lure. Chocolate Emporium, then. Welcome, welcome! Ugh, those tusks. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Lender Hagelsack's Chocolate Emporium, the finest Belgian chocolate shop in all of Paris. I am Lender Hagelsack, the founder and owner of this establishment. And I am J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur. Oh, lawyers. Very fancy. I must say I once dreamed of being a lawyer, but, well, circumstances wouldn't allow it. It's a funny story. You see, when I was a young boy, I befriended the son of a Hungarian attorney. Falcon, you have to help me. What is it? It's a smell, Falcon. It's overpowering me. At the minute I wait to this shop. For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson. Oh, but I'm rambling, aren't I? So, you messieurs here to buy some chocolate? Yes! Yes! Sparrowson. Restraint. No. We're actually here on business, monsieur. Business? First things first, we believe that this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop. Are I correct? Oh, yes, yes. That is indeed the trademark Haggle-Slack wrapper for genuine Belgian Haggle-Slack chocolate. This is almost certainly bought from this very establishment. Lander, that was simple enough. Very good. Without established, there's something else we wish to ask Monsieur Haggle-Slack. Can you tell us who bought the chocolate contained in this wrapper, Monsieur Haggle-Slack? I'm afraid not, messieurs. Not just because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a fact that you understand, but because I couldn't possibly know that. I thought elephants never forget. My memory is impeccable, monsieur, but you must understand that I have dozens of customers a day. There are hundreds of people who could potentially bought this particular item. That's good logic. So your memory is good, but you need further information. If we were to give you the description and name of a person, would you be able to tell us where they purchased something from you? Oh, yes, that I could probably do, monsieur. Let me think. Who to ask about? Have you ever remembered a god by the name of Major Howell? No, monsieur. Are you sure? Yes, monsieur. I served many soldiers without calling a major here in recent memory. What does that mean, Falcon? Have we lost our lead? Not necessarily. It doesn't mean that Major Howell didn't buy the chocolate and may have killed him. There's still a possibility someone bought the chocolate for him. That's our lead. That's who we want to find. I see. I did want to serve a high-ranking officer of the British Army who were on his way to Zimbabwe if we wanted to hear that story. No, I don't want to hear that story. Let me think. Who to ask about? Oh, oops. Okay. I guess last about Juan. Have you ever seen Juan Querido, the Prince of Spain? A Prince of Spain? No, monsieur. What's good to hear? A clue was sent through to a dead end to our own clients under the chocolate fiend. I did want to tell our princess from Mali if there's any help. You see, I met the girl while hiking through the Himalayas. Please stop. Let me think. Who to ask about? I probably could, like, instantly get it for this thought. But I'm just kind of like... just kind of clicking around. Have you ever seen the frosty swan named Captain Marie Scene? No, monsieur. What are you thinking, Falcon? I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. If she had a chocolate fiend, our investigation would become much simpler. But since she's not... Monsieur, I'm going to tire of these endless inquiries. Perhaps you should come back another... No! You know, Falcon, it's probably we just haven't encountered the chocolate fiend yet. Rather than coming back here every day and making aimless guesses, we should wait until you have someone specific in mind. You might have a point, person. Thank you for your time, Monsieur Haggle-Slack. We shall return our investigation to progress a little. Any time, messieurs. No, I mean ask a question if it's something could be poison. I have tomfoolerized badly with this. Okay. Guess what? Quickly take a peek at the car now. Really, Falcon? I thought you were done with the mopey drinking. I'm not here to drink, person, or mope for that matter. Time for a fantastic hub of information. If you wish to learn more about this Prince Juan, then this will be the ideal place to start asking questions. Oh, that's pretty good thinking. Ah, you two are back. Are you feeling any better, Falcon? Much better. Thank you for asking, Madame Canal. That's great to hear, hon. Will be the usual. No, I'm back on investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp. We want to know if you've been Prince of Spain around here recently. A Prince of Spain? I don't know if you noticed, hon, but it's not exactly the classiest pub in Paris. I'm looking to serve the occasional bourgeois. You never forget about seeing a member of royalty. That's a pity. Maybe just ask some of your patrons. Feel free. The regulars, Rufus and Powell, are playing cards in the attic, same as always. Well, you get all sorts of colorful characters in the drinking room. I bet if you rattle enough cages, you'll find someone who knows whatever it is you need to know. You want to know. Thank you, madam. Let's see. Where's the start? So there I was, in the grasslands 10 kilometers downriver, rifle in hand. I had been pursuing the set of footprints for an hour. I was getting closer and closer. I could almost smell the beast. Then I spotted it. It was a boar. A big, stupid boar, completely oblivious to my existence. I readied my gun. I carefully took aim. And then BAM! You shot it? No! It was the most peculiar thing. The boar jumped over dead right before I could take the shot. Sounds like one of them heart attacks. Me nan went the same way. That's what I thought. When I went to take a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth. Oh? Whoa! It was rabid? Possible, but I don't think so. I remember reading something about frothing at the mouth, or a mouth being a symptom of poisoning. Needless to say, left the dead animal alone. Understandable. Good call. Who wants to deal with tainted meat? Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, can I help you? You said the beast you're tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give some further details? Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid. But what do you think caused it? I would guess they ate something bad. I saw some of that poisonous plant around. Wolf's bane, I think they call it. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me. Excuse us, monsieur. Excuse me, monsieur. What is it? I don't suppose you see a Juan Querido around here. Hey, Spanish royalty. Foxy fellow, swanky hat, calls me one senor. That doesn't sound familiar. Do you recall seeing anyone like that, Piero? Nah, ain't got a clue. I did not just nail that. I just started going with a face. Sorry, messieurs, you're barking up the wrong tree. Well, what can you tell us about the Spanish royal family? Do we look like walking encyclopedias or something? I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, I'm your man. With Spanish royalty? That's another question being answered at a library, monsieur, not a tavern. A library? Maybe you're right. Sorry for bothering you, monsieur. Let's give him some peace. Now we know the... Come on, pal. Just one more game of Jacques Noir. Absolutely not. My last heading at as is. Please, I'll even let you deal this time. The answer is no, Rufus. I'm skint. If you want to play cards, you'll have to ask someone else. Fine, I said big fellow. Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, you, monsieur. Would you care to listen to Jacques Noir? He'd probably be more willing to give up information, but... I'm afraid I don't have time for that, monsieur. I have some investigative work to take care of. Come on, sure you have time for one quick game. One quick game to make things easier. Alright, you've twisted my arm. Very well then. Do you know how to play? Nope, I'm only familiar with Sego and Tap Tarok. Oh, it isn't much better than no silly game. Let me tell you how it works. I have a deck of cards valued between 1 and 11. I deal you one card at a time. If you get 21, you win. I give you 5 francs. 5 francs? That seems a little steep. This is a man's game, monsieur. Only children gamble with petty sous. Besides, higher stakes make for a more exciting game. I suppose so. No! Unlucky, monsieur. Most unfortunate. Shall we have another round? One more round. Do me in. I'm just trying to see if I can... if I lose this round, I'm done. Go for 21. 3, 5, 6, 17. Stand. Okay. Yes! Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we have another round? Deal me in for one more round. Just to see if I can make my money back entirely. Okay. 11. Yes! Instant win! Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. So we have another round. One more round. Absolutely. Do me in. Go for 21. Okay. 2, 3, 7, 12. One more. Stand. I'm not gambling those odds. I win! Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. So you have another round. This is an infinite money generator. Absolutely, do me in. I'll stop when I hit 100 francs. 5, 15. Not worth the gamble. Stand. Oh. I'm lucky, monsieur. I'm most unfortunate. Yep, do me in until I need to make 10 more francs, then I'll stop for today. Hit. Stand. Not. Those are not gambling odds. I'm at 19. I can probably handle. Yes! Victory! Deal me in for one last game so I can make 55 and just be completely like winning for this. Then I'll. Okay, what am I gonna get? 8. Yes! And that's the sign to stop on my head. No, I think we're done. Maybe another day, monsieur. I understand. Feel free to come back anytime. Wait, I didn't get information out of you. Let me call us return. Here, play some cards, monsieur. I'm afraid I don't have time for that, monsieur. I'm investigative. No, thank you. Maybe later. I understand. See you around, monsieur. Okay, so, yeah, no. We've drained all the information we can get out of this. Are you ready to hit the road? Yes. Let's go. Yep, let's make a move. A new day. Oh, cinematics. The viewing is entirely optional, but I'm curious. I want to see the cinematic. Oh, the cinematic scene. Nice. A storm is brewing, my brother. Word of the royal assassination attempt has spread. The proletariats grow confident. The bourgeois are cowering. It won't be long before we have rioting. It was them. And then, a revolution. I'm not against revolution necessarily, but I'm against harming people. And that's... You're done now. A humble hidden library. Here for a little light reading, are we? Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice. Don't eat poisoned pork. The other piece of advice. There's one well-known member of royalty which is the library. Oh, that makes sense. Say fucking, I mean ask. Since we're in a library and all, are you a classic literature fan or are you prefer more modern works? I enjoy all books that are like well written and don't have like any real issues. So, but I enjoy some classics. I like the classics, you know. Alain René Lesage, Gabriel Fee, that sort of thing. Don't try to act smart. I saw you reading that book of naughty limericks the other day. You didn't think I would notice because you put a delicate slipcover of it, but I knew, Falcon. I knew. Would you messieurs mind lowering your voices? I can hear you squawking from the other side of the building. Ah, my apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down. Wait! You're a librarian, aren't you? Wait, you're asking Sparrow to be quiet? An astute observation. Yes, monsieur, as the only quiet person in the library, I am most assuredly the librarian. Well, now that I have your attention, my friend wants to ask you something. I do? Alright, I do. I bought this book for a friend. What can you tell us about it? Don Quixote of La Mancha? It's a classic. Everyone's read it. Yeah, everybody. But for those who haven't. I'm not going to sit here and summarize a great work of literature for two imbeciles who are too lazy to read. Nor would I expect you to, monsieur. What can you tell us about the physical book itself? This particular book didn't come from any library, if that's what you're asking. See, there's a library stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop. A French bookshop, if the French translation and publishing information wasn't a giveaway. I see. Thank you. Did you have any other questions, or can I get back to work? Rude. What can you tell us about the Spanish monarchy? You seem like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you're up to date on geopolitical news and the like. I don't need your praise. Spare whatever imbecile questions in the back of your throat. Oh, I just got a stupid joke. He's like a horse / donkey. It's anyway. It's not funny. I don't need your praise. Spit out with imbecile questions in the back of your throat. Rude. Well, we understand the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Can you give us a brief rundown who the contenders are? What a trivial question. Even an elementary school child can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe. Yeah, but for the sake of those children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories? Very well. Pay attention, because I'm now repeating myself. The current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Renate Isabella II of the House of Bourbon, daughter of King Ferdinand VII. Upon her death, the crown will likely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz. Although it's certainly possible that an immediate family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by Carlos, headed by a court of Maximilian. I hope that answers your question. Did you catch all that, Sparrowson? Not a word. Monsieur, we're actually interested in Prince Juan Querido of Spain. I don't think we heard that name in your explanation. A Prince Juan Querido? Is that what you said? Monsieur, I think you've been misinformed. There is no current Prince of Spain, and I'm not even sure Querido is a real name, and it's certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy. What? How strange. What does that mean, Falcon? Well, one thing is for sure, our client is not the Prince of Spain!
He's been lying.
We're representing a sham! And there goes my hope for a big payout. Maybe he's a delusional lunatic, a person involving us in some sort of con. We don't have to long for the trial, but maybe our interest to come confront Prince Juan directly and get some answers. Right. Are you two quite done chit-chatting? That's all. Don't worry, monsieur. I think we're done here. Thanks for your time. Then I bid you good day. A new day. We're eating through our time. Like, we're rapidly eating through our time. You again? Visiting hours are over. Come back later. I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside. We're finally just telling Quark to get out the way and stop bossing us around. You can't talk to me like that. I just did, Quark.
Quark has a superiority conflict that just got shattered.
I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you're housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is in direct violation of Statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal actions. Falcon, you did not come to play games today. Alright. No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go open the cell. Well, Falcon, how do you memorize those criminal codes? Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson. Learn how to bluff. Fucking really does go by, like, he has the morals, unlike Sparrowson, but he's more than willing to bend, like, his morals are very bendable, so long as, like, he thinks he'll save his client. Ah, Senor Falcon, it's so good to see you again. You have some good news about my case, I hope. Confront politely. Listen, Juan, in order to maximize the chances of a successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble. I'm afraid I don't quite follow, senor. Do you want me to spell it out? I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know your name is not Juan Querido. Where is this coming from? I saw you, senor. I am who I claim to be. If you want your trial...
It's Juan Querido, the dude from Phoenix, right? The one in that one trial with the Jammin' Ninja?
It sounds very familiar.
I'm pretty sure that was his name. Juan Querido.
I'm pretty sure Aviary Attorney wouldn't want this stuff to get, like, sued. So there's probably some differences at least. Yeah, fair enough. I say that tongue-in-cheek. If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come on, Sparrowson. We're leaving. Wait! Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all. Did you say Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent?
He's French. He's not Spanish at all.
You utter sham! You utter sham!
He's Monsieur. He's French.
Monsieur. Well, I'm glad I have to drop my fake Spanish accent now, because your fake Spanish accent was probably no better. Did you say Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Querido is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested. You wanted to get arrested?
Getting arrested? You know what? This is too much.
Oh, he wanted this to happen. So what is your real name? What's in a name? It's just an empty label, a vapor reflection of who we really are.
Swear up.
Oh, you're one of those.
Swear up.
Today I'm Juan Querido, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I'm going to be Bruno Rare, a pauper living under a bridge in the Seine. Oh, that animatic scene where, like, it was talking about those two, like they were talking about, like, revolution and causing chaos. He's one of his part of. He's probably maybe like connected to them. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Rare, a pauper living under a bridge of the Seine. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do.
It does.
That didn't really answer my question. No, I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect that you already know my real name. You are Don Quixote. Heh, that's pretty funny, Monsieur Falcon. Yes, I suppose I am Don Quixote in a non-literal sense. As are you. All of us seem to be just imaginary giants nowadays. That's very poetic. Once left in the dark. So you are. What's something else you want to know, Monsieur Falcon? Why did you want to get arrested? You're putting me in a difficult position, Monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I'll be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. I like stories. There was a girl, a mademoiselle who was in a great deal of debt. Everyone has a debt these days, monsieur. Indeed, but this particular mademoiselle was in debt to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. The mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget what you're owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I'm owed from your parents. Oh no. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. Mademoiselle seen? It can't be so! Well, another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the mademoiselle's place. How noble! How noble! How heroic of you!
What a nice guy. Jeez. Simp.
He's playing. He really thinks he's the hero of this story. Do you understand what I'm saying, monsieur? I understand, monsieur. To be honest, with the surplus of allegories. Ah, storytelling was never my strong suit. But I'm glad you're seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully I shed some light on the situation. If I may ask, monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information that you've had? The police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system itself is the problem? I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur. Ah, this is a good tie back. It's a good tie back to when Falcon himself was struggling at the beginning of this case with like the flaws, like how the justice system failed. What's a man to do when the justice system itself is flawed and like they're supposed to be trying to get justice? Oh, obviously murder was a dead wrong choice. Like, that's not for debate. Murder was the absolute worst choice he could have made here. I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur. Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime. I don't have any more questions for you, Juan. I think we've learned all we can for now. Really, I don't feel like we've learned very much. Oh, Monsieur Falcon, before I forget, could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter? Mousy was directly connected to all of this. I know, but Mousy asked us to represent Juan, like, and that I had Mousy was on my list of like people that needed to be questioned, obviously, but
Come sit down.
okay, so it's obvious to me that Miss Scene, like, was the maiden that needed, like obviously he was talking about, and Mousy is like, but no, that's interesting now, cause like Mousy hired us to get him off when he wanted to take the fall for her crime, so that things would not come to light. That's important to me. Could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds are successfully flown south for the winter? What's the birds that flown south? What is that? Some sort of code? Something like that. But rest assured, monsieur, that this does directly pertain to the case. Well, if we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, person. Trial day is approaching. Right. Do we have time for all this? Please tell me that it's not trial day. I feel woefully underprepared. Oh no. Juan Querido, the scumbag. Juan Querido. Juan Querido. Yeah, no, I wasn't. Falcon, what are you doing? It's trial day. It's best prince to defend. Alright, what was I thinking? A false Spanish prince. One of them associates. Falcon, what are you doing? It's trial day. We have a Spanish prince to defend. Oh, right. What was I thinking? Okay, fine. Alright. I guess we need to. Wait. We need to stop. We need to stop by R&M and quickly. Oh, right. We can't tell her. Like Mousy, because we don't have no time. We are out of time. That's irritating on like a multitude of levels. I feel so woefully underprepared. Well, you know what? I think I will save here, and we can get into the trial next case. I mean, the trial next like video. So thank you for tuning into our Let's Play of Aviary Attorney. This is DJ Will signing off. Jeez.